Hello healers, welcome back to Emerald Mountain Magic. I have pulled cards, I have not seen them yet, so let's read them together. I have a feeling like today might be about gratitude. So let's see. Eight of Wands, the Four of Wands, Seven of Wands, Six of Cups. That is Judgment, sorry. And the Ten of Swords. Alright, and that doesn't feel like an ending, or, sorry, it feels like an ending, not miserable ending. So let's see. I feel like you are moving into a more, to a more happier place where you feel appreciative of what you have. I feel like you've come out of a place after self-reflection and judging a situation that you are grateful. So, situation has ended and you feel a lot happier in your life right now. Alright, let's see. Base chakra. I think you feel a lot more stable now. Cancel, clear, and delete. And the crown chakra. So I think the judgment and the crown chakra go together, that you had to really think about stuff and get something out of your life. Or no, I feel like you didn't get something out of your life. I feel like something ended and it got you having to judge the situation and really look at it clearly and what you want moving forward. And I feel like you're a lot more stable now, that this affects your, in a good way, this affects your base chakra. Let's see. Earth worship, sacrifice, vision. So there's that sacrifice, there's that getting something out of there, something leaving your life. And I think that it hit you hard, this thing leaving. And that's why you had to sit with yourself and hermit and really judge the situation and how it affected you and what you need to do moving forward. Earth worship. Until my body is in your arms, I will worship you, dear mother of mine. I feel like that is about these things that you're grateful for. And that's the letting go, and this is the new vision you have in your mind of happier things. To find enlightenment, seek nowhere, for it lives within you. I feel like the good things were always in your life, only this bad situation blinded you. And that now you can really be grateful for the things in your life, the little things. Medicine Mother. I'll put that over there. Lord. Lady. And Spring, which I feel like is this new season in your life that you're just so grateful to have. Take charge with authority, which I feel like is what happened, that with this ending, that you took charge of your mind as well. Grow and reap rewards, which I feel like you did grow from this situation, and it helps towards that feeling of gratitude. Honor your inner knowing, which I think very much goes with self-reflection and crown chakra. And see your seeds grow, which I think you are now. You are seeing, I feel like you've started maybe a new project or doing something that you love to do. First light, grounding, great adventure, beginning a new cycle, which I think that's what you're doing now. Go deep, explore your roots, that crown chakra, the self-reflection, and take a risk, venture forward. So I think that it was risky in your mind, or it was something you didn't want to leave behind, but you had to. I feel like you were a little bit, or at first that you were disappointed that it was going, but you got to thinking about it and you're like, but I still have so much good left, and this is new, that this now opens me up to being able to do new stuff. Get a message from the angels. Study, which I feel like you studied the situation. Emerging, which I feel like goes with spring. Answered prayers. Retreat. Dreams. And signs. So I think your intuition was definitely getting in touch with this situation. I feel like the retreat, the hermit, that the studying the situation, I feel like emerging goes with spring. Dreams, I feel like that's what you can do now, is that you have new dreams and goals to be able to start new and have a new kind of, have new stuff in your life. I want to pull some more tarot. I want to see what you left behind and what are you now. What is this new cycle that's coming in? Alright, so leaving behind something that caused you to act out is what I feel with this. I think that this was a wishy-washy type of a situation, that it was very up and down, that it got you acting out in a way that you don't normally do. And this is, I think it's the Page of Pentacles. I feel like it got you thinking about this situation. And that I'm wondering if this is around work. Maybe you didn't like your old job and you wanted a new one, only you weren't you weren't finding it just yet, and you didn't want to leave your old job till you found a new job. I have a feeling like it's a bit about a work situation. I feel like some days were good, some days were bad. Let's see what's coming in. We have the Three of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the King of Wands, which I feel like you can do a lot more now, and that you've moved from the Queen of Wands to the King of Wands, and that I don't know why I feel like spend more time with friends. You get more time with friends. Maybe you're working with friends. Maybe you met friends at this new job or this new path in life. But I feel like it's also about you just being able to celebrate your life more now. Now that something that was dragging you down is out. And I feel like this also has to do with that self-reflection, and that you have a clearer picture, and that's why you can see the little things and how grateful you are to have them. Yeah, I feel like You can do so much more now, and you're just so much more happier and motivated and inspired to do more. I'm going to pull 2 more tarot cards because I want to know just, oh, thanks for flying out for me. We have the Ace of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. And yeah, I definitely feel like it has something to do with the job. And I feel like you can help people more. And I feel like this was divinely guided as well. Like your intuition was talking to you and leading you towards this new cycle and this new route. And that you feel like you can do more and help people more. And I want to do just that's not the one I want. I want the road ahead. I'd like to know just a little bit of advice on what Spirit would like you to know at this time, or what you need to know moving forward. Wise leader. You are becoming a beacon for others. You are able to help people now. Finding sanctuary, which I feel like has to do with the gratitude, and that you feel more at home. You feel more like this is where you belong. Embracing enthusiasm, which I feel like you absolutely are, much more happier in the place that you are. And trust there's a divine plan, which I think this absolutely was. So what I'm getting from this whole spread is that there was a wishy-washy job or area of your life that was giving you lots of ups and downs. You didn't want to leave it behind, or you're a little afraid to leave the unknown, or leave the known into the unknown. But after you did, you're just so much happier. You can help people now. You can do more. You can spend more time with your friends. And you're just so grateful for how this went. And it's because it was divinely guided. Alright, you guys. Best of luck and many blessings. Peace. 12:12 on my clock.